Knicks Pacers series is at 3-1.
What do you think happens tonight?
I think the Pacers win.
Easily, or is it just another kind of close, weird finish?
I feel like there's a weird vibe there when it's Pacers. It's like that throwback to Reggie and Stockton Malone. I mean, so not Stockton Malone, sorry, but Patrick Ewing. And I feel like there's that Starks. That's where I was going, John Starks. And I just feel like there's a weird vibe there. You think that they're going to come back and maybe put it up, but I think the Pacers bench is so deep. I said it here last week as well, that the Pacers bench is so deep that Tyrese Halliburton, you're saying, oh, he can't have another game like he did the other night, but I think he can. Here's the thing about the Knicks, TJ, and they're a very likable Knicks team. Mm-hmm. Like we said earlier, all their players really care and give a S, and they're super gritty and tough. Brunson is awesome. We love Cat. They've got all the great supporting pieces. I'm still on the fence about Tibbs as a coach, but at some point you are who you are, right? And this is a team that has routinely in the playoffs gotten down to 20-point deficits. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a miracle they even made it this far in the first place. They should have lost the Celtics series. Like, we can be honest about that. It took historically bad shooting from an all-time great team for the Knicks, and then an injury. I mean, let's not discount the fact that you had an epic injury to advance. Yeah. And now they're in the same situation. That super weird, fluky game one. Yes, they probably should have won, but they were down 20 in the other games. They were down big the other night and came back before losing. It's just, at some point, you are who you are, and I feel like tonight might be a blowout, despite all the pomp and circumstance and energy and craziness that's going to be at MSG tonight. I just don't see it ending well for them. Yeah, TJ, I don't even think that Chalamet can save them. I just think that Indy's going to exploit New York's defense. I think that the bench is going to be overpowering, and I do think that Tyrese Halliburton will have another monster game.
First, Suzy, you know I love you, but please don't ever disrespect the name of Chalamet like that. If Chalamet is in the building, then there's always a chance, all right, first and foremost. But, Chris, earlier you said nothing would surprise you. I know. I think in the last hour I just flipped. I don't know what happened. But I agree with you, man. Like I said, just based upon the fact that they don't have a great record at home in the playoffs. But you got to think, man, like those guys, they should, man. They know their backs are firmly up against the wall. They got a deep dig down today, or dig down deep, I guess, and
they have to
gotta pull this game out, man.
Chalamet
in front of God, country, and Chalamet. The New York Knicks have to do it, and that means Cat has to put this team on his back. That means Brunson's got to do Brunson things, but of course the Bridges and the OGs, they really got to step up tonight, because those other two guys just simply can't do it all on their own.
Let's make it into a verb. They have to Chalamet. They have to rise. They have to Chalamet.
What is the fix? Is it getting Deuce McBride more minutes? Is it playing Campaign? I mean, God, Precious Achiuwa has played 4 minutes a game in the playoffs.
Yeah, right.
By the way, one of my favorite names of all time.
Can we just get something out of
Precious Achiuwa?
It's going to take that type of game tonight, I think, for New York. Like, somebody is going to have to do it who you're not expecting.
All right, who do you think it will be then?
I don't think, unfortunately for them, I don't think it's going to be anyone. But, I mean, is this the Deuce McBride, 5 threes game, like Neesmith the other day? Is it Campaign getting in there? Again, these guys, we know this is Tibbs' MO. They have Brunson, Towns, OG. All these guys are averaging over 35 minutes a game.
Yeah.
Bridges and OG average 40, Brunson 38. Mm-hmm. I mean, at some point, it just seems like it's catching up with them. I know they were toying with maybe a lineup change, but just maybe give some guys some more run to see if they can get hot for a few minutes and get some life into the building. I don't know. I don't see it.
All right, let's go on a limb stating the obvious, which is if they let a big deficit build up, then they're toast. But if they stay,
but you can't say that.
But you can't say that because they've come back.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to state the obvious and do something. I'm trying to put myself out there.
Okay,
so I can get roasted tomorrow.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, I'm trying to Chalamet this through. Okay?
But last night, that game was over very early. Yes. It was 25-9 or something super, and you're like, okay, this is done. Minnesota's not coming.
What if I make a prediction not knowing anything whatsoever, so AKA sound like everybody else? I think the Pacers just absolutely take this from get go.
20-point win tonight for Indiana?
I'm going to go 16-point win. What if I'm right?
That would be
donuts for everybody. I'm just saying.
We didn't bet it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.